Here we are at the Farmers Market in Hollywood, California with the awesome Todd Haberkorn. Thank you so much for stopping when I hunted you down.
Well, thank you for having me. Glad we could get together.
I have been looking forward to this for since last March or February when I mentioned to you at KatsuCon. It is so good to find you, and for those in case there's anyone in this world who does not know Todd Haberkorn, you've been done voice acting in over 50 anime?
50 anime and video games and theater, stage work and movies and lots of fun stuff.
Excellent. And I've known a lot of voice actors who are from Texas, and my recollection is last I knew you were from Texas, but now you are from Texas and currently living here.
I moved here in the summer. I just, Fairy Tale was kind of my, not my last show that I did with Funimation, but kind of my big send-off, I guess, in a way. I hope not. I'd love to come back to Texas, but it was kind of like, it was weird how it all worked out. It's like I finished Fairy Tale, and then right as I was about to make the move, I'm just pursuing other avenues in the industry and in the voiceover world and on-camera realm, and I want to go to the place where a lot of it happens, and so I decided to come out here. And but I come back. The thing is I come back to Texas a lot because I have on-camera work that I do back in Texas, and so when I come into town, I try to let Funimation know that I'm there, and if they want to get me in a man in a box situation, I'm happy to do it. So I come back a lot. So it's like I almost have not left because I'm at the studio saying hi all the time.
So you haven't forsaken anime altogether?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. No, I was just there recording on something, so I'm happy to come back, and I hope they keep having me back. So
very cool. Now, in talking to you, little pre-interview, I was totally unaware that you've done horror. What have you been doing? Have you done of the horror genre?
Well, I did. The last big thing was Scream of the Banshee with Lauren Holly and Lance Henriksen, which was a movie we did. It was Sci-Fi's 200th original movie that came out.
Oh, wow.
And so we did that. And I don't pick horror. It just kind of, I audition for things, and that's kind of what picks me. And before that, there were some other independent projects, and I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to keep going as long as it'll have me. So horror seems to be the one that has crept up, because what was funny, before I did any horror films, I said, man, the one genre I haven't done yet is horror, and then just horror. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen in 2012, but
it's kind of like the name that must not be spoken.
Yes.
You spoke the name horror, and you were there.
That's right, and it keeps coming. So.
Excuse me. Sorry, just being disgusting here. Now, you were telling me that you actually are going to be playing in a Star Trek.
Yeah, there's a new series coming called Star Trek Continues. I don't know how much I can talk about it, but I'll be. Vic is involved, and I'm with him, and I'll be.
I am totally shocked that Vic Mignogna would be involved
in Star Trek.
And
so he's gonna. You will see him as Captain Kirk, and I will be Mr. Spock. So
you will be an amazing Mr. Spock.
I hope so. I'm growing the hair. I'm going to get the ears done, and we'll see. I'm studying up. I'm watching my Star Trek and studying up. So,
can you give me an example of a Spock voice at this point, or not studied up enough yet?
Give me some time. Next interview.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me anything about when, where, location?
It's going to be right around Florida, Georgia area. There's a facility out there, a 10,000 square foot facility that has been constructed for this purpose. Costumes are being made. Makeup artists are coming on board. Special effects artists, all that stuff. So it's going to be a really big. It's going to be a big deal. I'm happy to be a part of it. I hope it succeeds. And with Vic, I mean, he really knows his Star Trek. I mean, he knows it, and he's very good on set. We work well together on set. As much as our rivalry exists, we do work well together on set. We have a good time, and it's good to see him work. So it'll be.
I can see that combination being just a little bit crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So we'll go down there, shoot for about a week, and then and get it all out to everybody out there in the audience.
I saw Vic at KitsuneCon last year. They had a panel on who would win Captain Kirk versus. And it was really funny. But they would say the Enterprise versus one of the ships from another science fiction series. Like the Firefly or. But are you as big of a Star Trek fan as Vic?
I've seen a lot of Star Trek. I don't know it chapter and verse like he does. I mean, you could say, you could give a portion of a title of an episode, like one word, and you'd be like, oh, the cage. Yeah, that's what you were talking about. I can't do that. But I mean, I know my characters. I know my main players. I know my storylines. I know the enemies. I know a lot. But I'm no mignon.
Yeah, I don't think there is a bigger Star Trek fan than Vic Mignogna.
He used to take the episodes that he recorded on a tape recorder and put it under his pillow and go to sleep at night listening.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're not joking.
Oh no, that's what he did.
Oh jeez. Like I said, I don't know of a bigger fan than Vic Mignogna. Now, you have a new website going. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, the fan club, Team Haberkorn.
Very cool.
TeamHaberkorn.com.
I signed up.
Oh, great! Awesome, fantastic. It's 4 people total that we run it. Everything goes through me. A lot of we have a social media manager, a webmaster, a president. We handle everything. There's merchandise. There are podcasts. There's an upcoming radio drama that's going to tie into a big franchise later this summer that I'm really excited about. We have lots of interactive projects. The big idea is it's team made, team focused. So our logo.
Team Haberkorn.
Yeah, and so.
And what's the URL?
TeamHaberkorn.com. And so like for our logo, for instance, our original logo was designed by a fan in the UK. We have an artist series for our merchandise. So an artist that is particularly good at art, they can submit artwork, and if we like it, we put it on merchandise. We sell it, and then they get a portion of the proceeds. So it's a way to get their artwork out on a bigger market, and then also make some money with their artwork. We have a lot of contests every month, corn tests as we call them.
Yes, I know.
And so we give away anime. This month we have, and it's not just about artwork. It's artwork. It's writing. It's photography. It's songwriting. That's the contest this month, is who can come up with an original theme song for the site. And with that, we have sponsors like MakeCostumes.com has sponsored an entire Italia cosplay contest for the winner, and in addition to some other cool stuff. So we have ringtones, and we've got right now we've got mugs and sweatshirts and shirts and all this kind of stuff. So we stay very, very active. I get probably 20 emails a day from internally just about the site. Always working on it. New projects coming up. It's 7 days a week we're working on this thing, so it's very interactive. It's very we try to make it a lot of fun for people that are part of it, and when you sign up, you get a lot of swag with it. You get shirts and membership bags and lanyards and bags that were exclusive at this convention. And right now, I think we have 4 left. But when you sign up, you get a free calendar because we support Acadiana Humane Society, which is an animal shelter, a no-kill animal shelter that we support. So we support charities. We work with other conventions to give discounts to members that sign up for their badges. We try to do a lot of different stuff. So we got a lot going on with it.
So Todd, Fairy Tale. You're just coming out with this. Tell me about it.
Yeah, Fairy Tale is a show. It's creative. It's a Shonen Jump show. It's we premiered it at New York Comic Con this last year. We met the creator.
Awesome.
It was very cool to meet him. He created the manga and the anime. It's a show about a guild of wizards. Fairy Tale is this guild hall for wizards and magicians.
Oh, awesome.
And things. And so my character is Natsu. I'm a fire wizard, and I eat fire, and I can play with fire. And I'm looking for my dragon father who abandoned me. And so I joined this guild and we go on different quests, and it's kind of like there's like a bulletin board and there are different jobs you can take, and you take down a quest and you go do it.
I get it.
And so
I played D&D.
Yeah, exactly. And so we it's a lot of adventure, it's a lot of fighting. If you like mystical shows and fantasy, this is definitely that. It's got a blue flying cat named Happy. All the boss battles are very imaginative and huge, epic, like really nails battles that I really love, because I love, out of all my favorite genres of anime, it's the action, and I love voicing the action and the fighting. And so this show is definitely that. Now, right now we're at about 48 to 52 episodes in. We haven't gotten the second batch yet. So what I told fans is my character has a tattoo right here. Of the Fairy Tale Guild. If we get to 100 episodes, if we double 100 episodes,
I can see it coming.
I'm gonna get that tattoo, and we're gonna get a whole film crew over there. We're gonna film it. You're gonna show everybody it's the real deal. I'm gonna get that tattoo. So I don't have any. This will be my very first tattoo. So it's gonna be right here if we get to 100 episodes. So get out there, support it, buy it now. Don't wait for the save edition or whatever. You got to get it now, and it's very inexpensive on Amazon.com, all that kind of stuff. And it's
how much is it?
I think it's like $20 for a box set of like 13 episodes.
I'll put it on my site. A link to Amazon.
Yeah, but yeah, it's really that's the way you communicate with something like Funimation. Is you gotta, letters are great.
Vote with your dollars.
Yeah, I mean it costs money to make, and that's the way you communicate. So,
right, absolutely.
But it's a great show. It's actually it's one of my top 3 favorite shows.
Really?
Because I mean I've spent so much time with that show, doing it and losing my voice for it. and again, I mean I never thought I'd be getting a tattoo, and I may not. But if we get to 100 episodes, then definitely I'm ready. My armor's ready. So.
From what I hear, they hurt. I'm a win.
I've been asking about it. I've been inquiring, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt." So.
You said that was one of your top 3. What are your other 2 top 3s?
Sergeant Frog was
very cool.
Great show. Loved being a part of that. And then D. Gray Man was a very meaningful show for me. I got to direct it and be in it, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Awesome.
Great show.
I knew you were a director, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
And my boss was Chris Sabat, so Vegeta was my boss. I mean, that was kind of cool. So. Very
cool. I've got a weird question for you, Todd. This being the weird review,
Yeah.
You got to have a weird question.
Hit me with some weird stank.
Okay. If there was one question I could ask you that would give me the most amazing, interesting answer that I'd have no idea how to ask the question, what would that answer be? About something you've done, you're doing, your plans, your goals, your love life? Anything.
Wow. The answer. Okay, the answer. 6 episodes featuring some of your favorite voice actors that will tie into The Dark Knight Rises.
Really? Wow.
Not a direct tie-in. You'll see what I mean.
It'll kind of dovetail into it?
Yeah. Yes. If I don't explode beforehand. That's the answer.
This is a really cool answer. I have never had an answer that just totally perplexed me before. And I have the suspicion that your fans, not that I'm not one of them, but many of your fans are going to be going, what's he talking about?
Yeah, it's a daunting task that I'm trying to wrap my head around right now. It's coming.
Now, before I close up the interview, I had something that I wanted to do while I was here. If you don't mind, I'm going to shut off the camera for a second and rearrange things so
Sure.
I can come around and be on camera with you.
Excellent.
Are you going to be so impressed to be on camera with Mr. Weird of the Weird Review?
I am palpitating.
Todd, thank you
Yes.
so much for the opportunity to be with you at this point. I'd like to say the voting was unanimous on the staff of the Weird Review. I'm the only one that gets a vote, so it's no problem. But you have been, I'm here to award you the Weird Review's Male Voice Actor of the Year 2011.
Oh snap! Okay, right on.
Last year, I got Robert Axelrod a cake for being the Weird Review Voice Actor of the Year.
Fantastic.
But, you know, the cake is a lie, the cake is a pie, it's controversy. I didn't even want to go near that. So I got you a cookie.
Thank you very much. Will you break bread with me here?
I would be delighted.
Okay, let's do it. Right here. Take a corner.
Okay.
There we go. We'll see how this bad boy tastes. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get some blue frosting here.
Awesome.
Oh, good.
It's from Albertson's Bakery.
That's a tasty award. Thank you.
You're welcome. The gal who did the frosting, real cutie. If you ever go to the Albertson's over in Simi Valley,
All right.
tell her
Take notes.
Tell her hi. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyhow, thank you very much, Todd. And
Thank you.
it really is. It is an honor and a privilege to meet you, Todd.
Thank you so much.
And before I let you go, would you mind saying hi to Maria Vic, or Maria Vision? Maria Vision.
Maria Vision, yes. Maria Vision, I hear that you're doing two things. Number one, you're following Weird Review on Twitter, which is awesome. You're also watching Full Metal Alchemist. Now,
I didn't tell you that. You read her Twitter?
I know all. So thank you so much for supporting us, and supporting what we do. And I hope to see you at a future con, and save a smile for me. Bye.
If you ever get to the Philippines, she's in the Philippines.
If there's a con out in the Philippines, we got to do it. So email guest relations or whatever, and I'm going to study up on my Filipino.
Tagalog.
I actually, you know,
Visayan, I think. And they got multiple languages.
I was raised by a Filipino babysitter, actually.
My little sister is Filipino.
Oh, okay.
I know it doesn't look like it, but my technically my adoptive half sister.
Okay.
But hi, Jasmine.
Okay.
Say hi to my sister, Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine. Okay.
And if you could say, is there anybody else you want to say hi to? Hi to Vic. Vic, you did not get the 2011 Weird Review.
Mr. Manana, you're missing out, dude.
Yeah,
You're missing
cookie.
out. Maybe 2015.
Probably got stuff all over my teeth.
Yeah. Great. We did it.
Totally awesome.
Farmers Market.
Yeah. This is like third attempt at getting together.
Yeah. Third time. Third time's a charm.
I think there was something in June that we missed. Anime St. Louis.
Anime St. Louis, and then where was
Anime Crossroads we tried, but
they didn't. That
didn't pan out.
Didn't pan out. But here we made it, and this is better anyway because
it's sunny and winter.
Yeah, and the farmers
and this is
market
not Michigan.
There we go. There we go. And you're right by CBS Studios.
Absolutely.
Which is right. Let's see if this is the. I think it's like right over there. It's right over there. Yeah. See, so you could actually. I don't know how long you're in town for, but you could actually go to The Price is Right tomorrow or Conan. It's not that far.
Can you get me in?
We can go. We'd have to get each other in, like, and try to get free tickets. But yeah, there you go. So
that
there's a lot
would be
to
awesome.
do. Yeah.
Yep. The only thing I really have going tomorrow is I have to get together with Pop and Nancy Hayden from the Magic Castle. Totally awesome. And give him his suit jacket and tie back.
Yes. Okay.
No, actually, it's not far from here. I could actually drop that off.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we were just rambling about stuff that you guys just ignore us.
All right.
But if you don't mind.
There we go.
I just wanted to put my arm on your shoulder, but you know, No kissing though. No tongue.
Second date.
Second date.
Want some more?
By the way, no, I'm fine. By the way, I didn't even say it. I mean, in addition to the great stuff you do in anime, you are one of the nicest voice actors. I mean, I've met they're all nice people, but you are just, every time I've met you, I mean, you remember me, which every time I look in the mirror in the morning scares me, and I try not to remember me, but I mean, just your sweet, mild manner, just a wonderful guy, and in addition to being an amazing talent. So
well, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it, man.
So I just had to say it. He's an awesome guy. You ever get to a con where he's going to, you better darn well go to his panels. And
well,
I remember, let's see, which was it? Down in Ohio, Colossal Con. Yes, I remember that the ladies really loved your butt.
Well.
So if you could stand up and turn around.
I gotta work on my lunges.
Okay. Yeah, there was that panel that you were talking about, and you got up and turned around. And,
there we go. It's all coming back to me now.
Sorry, you probably don't want to remember. But like I said, he is awesome for listening to in panels. Hilarious.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure. You take care, and God bless.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you so much for letting me hunt you down.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Sounds good.
Awesome. It keeps me busy.
Totally awesome.